seems like teams have had trouble with bunting in this tournament for whatever reason, including ours. I assume going forward you'd like to see teams bunt better. Or...
Well, you might feel that teams across the tournament have had trouble executing some bunts, but I think that has a lot to do with how many times they're having to bunt. It's an inordinate amount of bunting that goes on in Omaha, and that has a lot to do with the ballpark. Certainly we tried some things last night. Obviously, a squeeze with Danny Pinero a couple of times, and it didn't happen. Certainly that execution of moving runners through the bunt game or hit and run and things like that are things that we're going to have to do if you want to win a championship in Omaha.
What time did you have everybody out of beds this morning?
Well, we actually moved breakfast back to 11 o'clock. So by the time everybody got winded down last night, I can speak for myself. I didn't wind down until about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure the players were the same. So, it's important that, at this juncture in the season that our guys get their rest, they get them off their legs. We're going to have a brief practice today, practice a little bit harder tomorrow. But this is the luxury you have when you're 2-0. You get a couple of days to regroup and get yourself ready to go for Friday.
Do you think it's a good thing that this College World Series seems to have sort of turned into a referendum on the bats, the balls, the park?
Yeah, I personally don't want to make a whole lot of it while we're playing in it because, you don't want to make excuses. Everybody's playing under the same parameters in the same situation. And, as I said, coming into this tournament, I felt like we had one of those kind of teams that was built to win here in Omaha because we can do a lot of the little things. We can really pitch and defend. And there's other teams here that can do that too. It is what it is. Certainly, I hope for the long stretch, for the years to come, that the NCAA and the powers to be seriously take a look at what needs to be done here in Omaha with the ballpark and everything involved to make our game the same that it is in the regular season. I think that's probably the frustrating thing from the coaches and things is that the game is just so different than what we're used to in the regular season.